All right, gang, Coach Gaglione here. This is another edition of our Climb to 185 series. A little pit stop today. I did a pit stop at the Bear Cave. If this is your first time stopping by, I'm Coach Gaglione. I've been involved with powerlifting and strength coaching for over 18 years. Still going to be doing some powerlifting movements even during my strict curl training journey. Let me see if this actually is on. Yep, we're on. Still new to this vlogging thing. So this intro is going to be recorded after the fact. I already trained, but the goal for today was to work up to a heavy double, single, or triple, something north of 560. I did put a deadlift suit on for protection. I did do that at the Bear Cave. So you're going to see a little bit of some of the footage. I didn't do too much talking, just out of respect, because people are actually training for like real things there. But they're a great example of an environment very similar to our crew in New York. You know, everyone's got their own style and differences and things like that. So I wanted to also showcase a little bit of the food that I'm eating. I have been mentioning I'm doing meat and fruit. So I got some pineapple here, some kiwi. And I got these, this is $6 from McDonald's. These are quarter pounder patties a la carte. So if you're looking to go lower carb, looking to drop some weight, this is a really good option in a pinch. Again, nothing, not that the bun, nothing, you know, but this is a really good kind of meal. This was $6. That's a really good value. You just got to ask for quarter pounder patties a la carte. Some workers are going to understand that better than others, but you can see this is pretty good quality beef here. And this has been kind of a staple during the month of January. And then I've been having pineapple. So now in terms of like weight loss and stuff, you could kind of argue that red meat can be sometimes higher in fat. Some fruits can be higher in sugars, but I'm getting a lot of nutrition. I'm trying to like focus more on health. My bloating's been down. I have dropped some weight. And the other thing I included this time around, I did this same diet last year for World Carnivore Month. So this is more of an animal-based plan. And also I'm including dairy this time around, so that's been kind of definitely increasing my calories. But dairy is a good combination of micronutrients like calcium, protein, other nutrients in dairy. A lot of dairy is fortified with vitamin D sometimes. I'm usually having things like low-fat cheeses, Greek yogurt, mozzarella cheese. Great calcium source. Kiwis have been a staple as well. Really good potassium and vitamin C source. So, and in a pinch, if I'm really dying intra-workout, I could put some honey on. I could just have honey. So that's kind of like, so basically I'm not having like any starches. Here and there I might have some roots, I might have some carrots, I might have some potatoes. And on January 31st, I will do some sushi to kind of replenish before my tune-up meet on February 1st. So just want to kind of showcase some of my eating. And you guys will see some footage. But these are pretty good. So in a pinch, don't be afraid of fast food. I got this pre-cut pineapple from the local supermarket. So a lot of times, you can find at McDonald's. A lot of times gas stations will have banana as a fruit option. Bananas are really good like pre-workout as well because they're pretty high in sugar. We're also getting that potassium source. So I'm not really concerned with counting calories right now, but I am concerned with how I feel, my health. I've been working with LifeMed for the past several months. Personally, we've worked with them for the last several years they've done a great job in sponsoring a lot of our events. But my blood work was not great in terms of my own testosterone and some other health markers. So looking to kind of not aggressively drop weight, but I'm looking to drop fat. In particular, my visceral fat was kind of high. That's my fat around my organs, so that's not great. So I'm trying to include more fruit. Fruit's typically anecdotally good for the liver. So it'll help with that. So I'm not sure how much I'll include about that, but I am trying to take my health more seriously. I have a family that I want to be around for a long time. So some of my eating is going to be a balance of performance and health. I'm going to really limit a lot of the processed foods and just kind of have starch on occasion. But I think this is going to be kind of my default eating pattern. And if I want to drop a little bit more weight, I can be a little bit more conscious about counting calories and stuff. I have been conscious of increasing my step count. I have been conscious of some other things as well. Sleep's been pretty good. And I will say, your palate will change. Like, this is delicious. Just a plain burger patty. It probably could use a little bit of salt, but it's fine for my taste. And even like, it may seem weird to eat like beef and like fruit, but you know, another thing I've been doing, I've been using plain Greek yogurt to kind of get some of the digestive benefits and health benefits from like the fermented foods from yogurt. And I'll use it as like a sour cream like substitute. Because a lot of times, right now, some of my proteins are going to be higher in fat. Some of my cheeses are going to have contain some fat. So I'll keep the Greek yogurt and the cheeses, try to make those a little bit more lower fat. And if I have like a 96% beef, then for those things I might add some cheese, or I might add a little bit more, fat with egg yolks and things like that. So kind of, depending on the protein source, if it's leaner, I could add some more carbs or fats to it. If it's a little bit fattier, sometimes I might just have just the beef by itself. Steaks from Piedmontese. Salmon. I'm not too concerned about, grass-fed, grain-fed, all these things, but if you really care about having the best of the best, like a sockeye salmon that's like wild caught, probably going to be your best bet. And probably like a grass-fed beef, something like Piedmontese can be like really good. But you want it to be and then like things like pasture-raised chickens. But like anything with training nutrition, it's all on a spectrum. So don't get too bogged down with being perfect. Just try to improve. If right now you're not even eating enough protein, focus on that first. And then you can focus on the quality of the nutrition. But I do think too many people are overly concerned with calorie counting. And I think that you should focus on your protein intake and the quality of food first. And then you can start focusing on the overall energy expenditure, calories in, calories out. But you want to make sure that the calories you do consume count. So, but at the end of the day, if you want to lose body fat and you want to lose body weight, you got to eat less and move more. There's no other ways around it. But if you also want to perform and have vitality, and everyone throws around the word longevity, what you consume, in my opinion, is just as important as how much. And sometimes, the poison does make the dose, but I think in general, eating more whole foods, eating more animal foods, and kind of the idea behind an animal-based diet and like a carnivore-style diet, you're eating more foods that are higher nutrient density. You're eating more foods that are bioavailable. And the idea between fruit is going to be your preferred kind of plant source because it's kind of meant to be eaten. That's kind of in nature. It's bright colors. There's a lot more vitamins, nutrients. Typically, vegetables are really good for some nutrition, but they're not always as bioavailable. But the idea is that there's more defense chemicals and like things like seeds, things like leaves and things of that nature. And roots are kind of in between. So roots, the idea is if we couldn't find any fruit or we couldn't find any meat or fish, we would kind of forage for like mushrooms and You know, so things like carrots and things like that are good kind of like in between. Things like potatoes. And then I'll just basically have rice on occasion throughout the year, but I'm going to be strict with the animal-based plan during World Carnivore Month. Anyways, stay tuned for the footage of me at the Bear Cave. I pulled 606 for 3. Thanks again for watching. I don't think I made a real outro on this, but hope you enjoyed the combination. If you want more eating videos, full days of eating, that sort of thing, let me know in the comments. Let me know. Shoot me a DM. And until next time, guys, stay strong, and I'll see you soon. Two kiwi. What does that even mean?
Oh man, you're in my suit. I'm jealous. Dude, when I first started, I was in the future.
So I'm trying out. It feels good so far. It's a loose, but got room to grow in it. We're gonna do some conventional singles today. Heard. All right, so moving on up to 2 reds. And are you doing the meet in February also, or?
I was. I ended up dropping.
Yeah.
Trying to compete back to back.
Yeah, that's quick turnaround.
Especially when my last meet didn't go well. Because I don't think I've had a chance to talk to you since then. I had the flu.
Oh, okay. Well, you made it through the day, and I think you still hit some PRs though, right? So a couple of PRs.
Meet PRs.
Yeah.
And I PR'd my total by like 13 pounds.
Hey, listen.
Still missing all my third attempts.
We'll take it, right? So good deal.
I don't know how I'm gonna like this. I've never pulled the sleeves before.
I don't like it, but if your knees are kind of achy, then you know.
It's more of a. I sometimes get called for soft knees.
I got you.
They just appear, and if you're like really looking at it.
Sure. I think if you find a thin sleeve, you could work around that. And I'm gonna see how this goes. We call it strongman style.
Okay. Yeah, I fucked that up last weekend. I was trying out Versa grips because my hand ripped a little bit.
Yeah, I don't really like those for pulling, but for bodybuilding movements, I like them.
I've tried them before, and I spent way too much time.
You're fiddling with it too much.
And stayed down there too long, and then when I started to pull, I got about halfway up, and I realized, I'm like, oh, I didn't breathe first. And I was just like, yep, okay, lights are turning off, I'm gonna put this down.
The mechanics are definitely a little bit different.
I don't know.
That's 50-50 right there.
Yeah.
All right, moving on up to 3 reds.
I'm gonna start grabbing from over there because I hate these fucking
That's cool.
strong arm plates.
Yeah, this charity event's next Friday, and my buddy's had this gym for like a long time and trains mostly like wrestlers and like that kind of more athletes. But he also like kind of helps educate like a lot of coaches and stuff, and so this will be a fun time just for, you know.
Where's that at?
It's in Manasquan. It's called the Underground Strength Gym.
Nice.
So Zach Evans is like the owner.
I know that name.
Yeah, he's been around a while. He's like one of the first like original like garage gym kind of guys, and yeah. So he's been a good friend. He encouraged me to open up my own gym, so
Oh, nice.
I owe him credit for giving me that push, you know. All right, see how this goes. Probably tighten the belt after this one. Ugh. Not bad. Four reds on the bar.
Personal preference, there's nothing wrong.
It's about 485.
It's not like different sizes.
No, I'm just picking.
Let's see if I could. Yeah, I'll just do the kneeling trick.
Set it up right. Didn't feel effortlessly.
Do a green and a black. I'll probably tighten the plates too.
Awesome balance.
Got 540 on the bar.
You pick your bad juju over, bro.
Good job. Root.
All right, 540 again.
Go, John. Set your feet. Root.
Yeah, I felt a little better. Come on now. Glutes. Yep, again. Come on. Glutes. Good. Keep it close. Glutes in. Hold. Down. Good job. Nice work. Sorry, I keep forgetting. Blue, black. Blue, black. Yeah. Yeah, 584.
Thank you.
Maybe the next one. I'm going to see how this goes. All right, let's see how the 584 moves. The other one, I think if I pinch the straps will be good. It's just not, like I like how it's, you know, anyways.
Yeah. All right, man. Set it up right. Get your air. Yup, come on, through.
Okay. I think I'll, you know, probably take 606 and then shut it down. So in the top set, 606. Then we'll shut it down so far. Pulling conventional's been feeling good. Maybe notice Alex helped me load my bar for my top set, which is a nice, courteous thing to do. That's one of the benefits of training with the team. You help each other and watch each other's form and support each other every way you can.
Feet, get your air. Here we go. Come on. Keep going through. Loose. Go, go. Nice. Go, John. One more. Fire through.
Ooh.
Oh, dude. Solid.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Shit is good. I'm finna kill it instead. I'm finna, when I can never done it, and I wanna run it, and I wanna keep it going, and going, I can finna be the only enemy to ever rip it apart. Finna start like this, finna heart like this, finna murder it, and make my yes, and then no nitrous, do it right, yes. I've been down this road before. Everybody think that they do it, they don't. Swear to God that they do it, they won't. Spitting riddles in the middle of the past time, me on my mind feeling the vibe like, yeah. Finna get it like, yeah, like, yeah.
I'll hit the salt on this one.
Here, tell you what, get your thing set.
You in the club throwing dollars, but I'm saving mine so my kids go to college.
I'll do it before because, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to react to it.
Daddy, $20 million. Hey, he in the place to be acknowledged. Hey, he in the club throwing dollars and knocking out college. Hey, we just wanna be loved. Just like everybody wanna be accepted. Hey, listen how he is exactly. Me and my mama for all of this rap shit. Hey, no, I cannot fuck with that shit.
Here before, let's go.
Come on.
Back again, I'm back again, and snap again, and goddamn it, ain't no other way to run again. I'm in the zone, where I've been home to destroy shit. You cannot avoid this. Why motherfuckers I annoy this? Yes, you know I enjoy this. Please, motherfucker, preach, I'm well reach. Everybody in the streets, well,
Feet, get your air. Here we go. Come on. Keep going through. Loose. Go, go. Nice. Go, John. One more. Fire through.
Ooh.
Oh, dude. Solid.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Shit is scary.
Top set is now done. 606 for a triple. We're just back down to some bands. I wouldn't have done this on my own. So that's the benefit of training at some place like the Cave or Gaglione Strength HQ. And then check out the back down sets. So we'll do some back down sets here. Then I'm going to jump in.
One for you and one for me. I am not talking to you if you don't have love.
Do some triples here. Work on the lockout, work on my setup.
And I put that on my house. Going on board, I better swim before I drown. I'm like rubber with the bounce, 100 feet count. Drumming loud as thunder with the sounds, yeah. Fuck around, summer wild, always had it jumping like that. I'm in the house, feeling like shit with a dog.
Spicy.
Rolling around with the homies, a battery pack with my dog. Fuck with my house, having your name in a lot.
So I'm gonna do a couple of back downs and then help out the rest of the day. Alex is going to spot the team. I don't want to share some of their private training, but Travis Rogers and his crew will be training for me on February 22nd. I'm going to be assisting with that. Part of being part of the powerlifting community and being a powerlifter is also supporting and lifting up your community. So even if you don't have a meet coming up, it's important to support your team at events. And again, just remember, you're going to want that help when you're competing, so it's important whether you're in equipment or not. But equipped lifting definitely lends itself to team training. So anyways, I'll probably share, if you guys like this style of vlog, if you want a little bit more in-depth behind the scenes of what it really means to train on a crew and team training, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, stay strong, and we'll see you soon.